Hello everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise, and this reading I'm going to dive into Lindsey Graham's karma from his past life and what's been brought forward into this life, and will he be able to work his way out of it? I'm looking at the future too. Okay, so Lindsey, so the forces in motion. Oh yeah, he's under a big burden. Ugh, man, that's a lot of weight. His challenges currently. Okay. The Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, Two of Pentacles. His karma from past lifetimes. Interesting. His specific karma for this lifetime. What he's destined or bound to experience. His professional future, and his personal future. Okay, let me move these out of the way, scooch these cards up, because I probably will draw more, usually do. Tends to be what happens. Okay, let's see if I've got enough room. Well, I'll just do it like this. Might end up making a mess of it later, but let's see. See what I can fit. Probably fit a couple more cards if need be. Actually, you know what? I will do that. Let's just do it now. Let's get some more information for his professional future. You can see it right here. Okay. And his personal future. And two more professionally. Yeah. One more. Okay. And two more personally. Okay. All right. Now I can get these out of the way. I may use the Kipper as well, if you guys have that much patience with me. Okay, so... or if I have that much patience being with him and his issues. My goodness, the guy. Yikes. Okay, so I know we're looking at a lot of cards here, but I'm going to break it down, so don't worry. I will go through it one by one. Okay, so forces in motion, like I said, he's under a big burden. You know, this is the sum total of all his free will that he has exercised up to, you know, this time and place. And you know, it's like the card of not really even being able to see the forest for the trees, because your head's just down doing the work. The burden that he has carrying on his back is Trump. You can imagine, just pretend he's got 10 monkeys on his back and they're all related to Trump, because he's hanging in there. But then again, it's very, very possible that one of these monkeys is Putin. One of these monkeys could be, another monkey could be a Russian oligarch. And another one could be another Russian, you know what I mean? These could all be financial ties. And he's so burdened from this lifetime and previous lifetimes that he can't even see his own feet. Can't see where he's going. And when you can't see where you're going, you're in a lot of blind spots. So, you know what? Hold on, let me put this here so there's no glare on that card. I'll use my other chopstick. Okay, so challenging him is his ability to negotiate his way out of all these burdens. because I mean, there's a Russian hat. We've got the, you know, the water, you know, the foreign influence back here. That's what this card's all about. And he's trying to weigh, you know, which way do I go? What do I do? But he's so burdened. He can't see the forest for the trees. So, okay, so that's it. That's what's, you know, driving all of this. But what was driving it, this is what is driving it currently. But what was driving it previously with, I do have a little bit of a glare there, but with the Queen of Pentacles here, I think that in his past lifetime, I get the feeling he was like a servant to the Queen. I get the feeling he may have been, you know, very dependent on other people financially. And I wouldn't say this, you know, normally. This is something I'm intuiting. So this, you know, what I'm going to say right now, what I've been saying is not the traditional meaning of the Queen of Pentacles. Because the Queen of Pentacles normally is a very nurturing, you know, generous person. And, you know, has security, of course. But with Lindsey, that's, you know, there's no inner security. I think what he's done is he has put his security in the hands of someone else who had the power financially. So, you know, that happened. Yeah, because this is his karma from his past lifetimes. Let me see if I have, hold on, let me grab even another chopstick and shove it under here. Get that glare off of there. Okay. All right, so, but his specific karma for this lifetime, with the Seven of Cups reversed, yikes, he doesn't, well, I think he came in just really, really, really deluded. Like so... Like he might have had some success in the past, right? Like because he was tied to money. And his karma this lifetime is that he needs to be very, very, very careful with the choices that he makes. But he didn't do that, obviously, because, you know, he's got Russian oligarchs and Putin and Trump on his back. You know, he's a slave to their whims. Man. Okay, so then here, in what he's destined to experience, with being the Queen of Wands, well, is this Nancy Pelosi coming down on him someday? Because I think she's an Aries. It's a fire sign woman, whoever this is. Or either that, or he's just destined to be somebody else's receptacle. You know, I mean, I don't know what's going on here, really. Because the Queen of Wands is somebody usually who has a lot of self-confidence and intuition. But that's not him. That's not him at all. So this has to be another person who has, oh, I got it, who has confidence on him, who has details on him, who is controlling him. Wow. So I don't know who this person is. Now, you know, of course with tarot we can read in layers, you know, levels. So on another level, this definitely could be Nancy, who's going to be coming down on him someday. Nancy or some other female attorney, because the King and Queen of Wands are often attorneys. Or the Queen and King of Swords as well. So yeah, so there's that. That's going to be coming down on him at some point. Wow. Okay, so his professional future, well, he's going to be ostracized and kicked out of his community. he's not going to be doing well within the Republican Party because, of course, the Republican Party, as we know it, is killing itself. It's eating itself alive, and it's going to have to be reinvented, and he won't be a part of it because he's one of the problems. So professionally, he's not going to be welcome in the future. This is his professional future. He will not be welcome. He will have many conflicts and arguments, and he may even be booted out, like kicked out, right? Kicked out of the house. Wow. Okay, and professionally, future-wise as well, with the Ace of Swords, it's because of his lies. It's because of his, he's kicked out because they're not going well for him because he's lied in the past, This is also a card of, like, a lot of pain. And in a relationship, it's a breakup card. These are both like divorce and breakup cards. But this is professionally for him, as are these two cards. And here we do have the King of Wands, but it's reversed. So this is ruthless. So this is somebody coming in with a Knight of Wands, some energy coming in really quickly. And I think it's geared towards the truth. I think it's could even be somebody that has the confidence on him, the goods on him. We have a lot of wands here. It's a lot of energy. And, and he's burdened. He's just over the top burdened. Lots and lots and lots of baggage here. But he's created this. We all create our own reality. So something's coming in hot and fast, and it's going to be very ruthless professionally on him. So, wow. I think this is Trump. I think Trump will throw him under the bus. I think Trump would throw anybody under the bus. This is somebody who's very, very ruthless. This is a liar. One of these appears, at least Trump, of course. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, the ruthless, abusive bully. And then professionally too, when you get this card reversed, it's just like, you're just not very effective. And he's not. He's not getting Trump what he wants. And he's not gonna be seen, with his peers. He's in there with Josh Hawley and these other idiots, he's proven himself. So this is his professional future here. These cards are terrible. He might try this, if this is him, he might try to jump on board and move through it in a different way, but it's not going to work. He might try to hitch a ride because he's dependent. He's a dependent type personality. And again, I would not read that. I wouldn't read the Queen of Pentacles that way, but I'm intuiting it for him. Okay, so personally, in his personal future, well, he's going to be reaching out open-heartedly, trying to make amends. But he's had such a lack of self-responsibility that I don't know if he's not going to be able to get away with it. He's not going to be able to just walk away because he hasn't. He doesn't. He's just one of those. It's crazy. I mean, these people that are in a position of power, they should have background checks. They should have psychological, testing. They should have, they do actually have background checks on their finances so that they can make sure that, so people can make sure that they're not in a position to be compromised. But something went wrong with him. And so, these are stricter laws that need to come into play. But personally, for him, with this Eight of Cups reversed, I think he's just in a really stagnant place, and this is a card of low self-esteem and really just, avoiding taking self-responsibility and a huge fear of change, a huge fear of loss. So he's going to put himself out there to get what he wants, but it's not going to work. And then also with the Nine of Swords reversed, this is a major card of, politically, this is a major card politically or on a job level of being disgraced. And he's going to have to face his fears. But this is like, struggle, lots of struggle, and putting himself out there on one level, but then avoiding on another level. And that's further reinforced here with the Death card reversed, because these cards right here, both of these cards are extremely afraid of change. You're not wanting to let go. In this position, it's just feeling hopeless and destroyed. But you're still going to hold on and you're still going to keep making mistakes because you haven't learned the lesson, because you don't know how to let go. Yeah, it's really, really challenging. This guy has dug himself in a hole. Politically, this is a card of, both of these are just, political disgrace. So his future is not, it's not good. So let's move these aside, and let's look at the Kipper real quick and see. So that's usually good for showing what's going on with different relationships. Okay, Lindsey, what's going on? Oh, you know what I'm realizing? I'm going to need to drop the camera down. Let me draw the cards first, and then I'll get them all in frame. I'll drop the camera down, get them in frame. Lindsey, Lindsey, Lindsey. What is going on? And your future. Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm going to drop the camera down. Okay, so what we have is, for our theme, this is a younger guy, and I think he's received money from, this could be a younger, like, Russian oligarch, or some other means of receiving money or kickbacks from some, like, super PAC or something like that. That's what's been going on. So this goes well with the Queen of Pentacles that was over here with his past life karma. But yeah, I mean, this is money coming into him. And it does bring in that element of I think it's been happening for a long time, but it may be ending in the future. There's definitely an ending of his relationships within the larger, political community. I think he's on his way out. He does. So I don't know who this older woman is, but it might be somebody that helps him out in the future, or somebody who's helped him out in the past. And she would probably have a better reputation than him. But as far as money to continue coming in, no. But he has had tremendous, abundance in the past. But it's all about the money with him. It's all about the money with these guys. Isn't it always that the case? You just follow the money. But this is a card also of gambling, speculating of some type, speculation of some type. And I wonder if he's gambled with his honor so much that he's going to be dependent on someone, like maybe this is his mother. And maybe she helps him out. And then this younger guy, I don't know who that is. There's money involved. Or the younger guy's been receiving money from him. It's possible that this is Lindsey paying some younger guy. But this guy has money too, because that's the nature of this card. The wealthy, the woman or the man, but they're usually, 40 or under. So, but there's this connection here to a lover. So there's that. This can be a love relationship that ends. This can be a loyal, if it's not a love relationship, it can be a loyal friend, but it ends. Because this card knights to this card, and these cards touch. So whoever this man is somebody who probably lives with him. Or somebody in his intimate circle. So this is an intimate love relationship, but it's going to end. As well as the other thing that's going to be ending for him is his connection to, any type of community. Something's going to come out about this guy, about the money that he's received. Because with those tarot cards, it's dark. This guy's a dark future coming down on him. I don't see him going to jail or anything like that, or incarcerated or anything like that, but I see him in shame and humiliation. And ruined, fatal, ended relationships. This is a card of, fatality. Yeah. Wow. Let's see if I can get anything else here. It's just, it's like a lot of loss. So I see him losing money and losing his professional career based on the tarot and these cards. And a loss of his honor even. So wow. Well, I guess that's how it happens when you're out of integrity. When you've made so many bad decisions that you have risked your integrity just for the money or just for the connection with your people with money, that has to have some dire consequences someday. But anyway, somebody's going to be saying goodbye to him. And it might be more than just this love relationship. It's also his community. Because this is an end of something here. This could be that he loses his job, and it could be that he resigns at some point. Like when he's thrown under the bus, he could resign. And then that way, well, I don't know if that means he wouldn't have to testify against the person, but all these legalities, it's hard for, that's not my forte. So, but anyway, things don't look good for Lindsey. So I'm just going to close this up. I can't think of anything else to add. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching. Everyone, take good care. Okay, bye.